The desert wind moved softly through Timbuktu, but the city was not asleep. It was the year 1591, and behind mud brick walls and wooden doors, scholars whispered instead of spoke. Lamps were dimmed. Footsteps were careful. Knowledge itself was hiding. Timbuktu was once the brightest light in the world. While Europe burned heretics and drowned witches, Timbuktu studied the stars. Its libraries held thousands of handwritten books on medicine, astronomy, mathematics, law, poetry, and philosophies so advanced they terrified those who did not understand them. These books were not ordinary. They challenged kings. They questioned empires. They taught that Africa had been thinking, writing, and calculating long before foreign boots touched its soil. And that made them dangerous. When Moroccan armies crossed the Sahara with gunpowder and ambition, they did not only want gold. They wanted the books. At the heart of the city lived Ahmed Baba, a revered scholar and guardian of knowledge. His home held shelves upon shelves of manuscripts, some copied by his ancestors, others passed secretly from teacher to student for centuries. One night, a stranger came to him. "Burn them," the man whispered, "or they will burn you." Ahmed Baba shook his head. "These books are the soul of our people," he replied. "If they die, we die." When the city fell, the soldiers did not destroy Timbuktu. They confiscated it. Homes were raided. Libraries were sealed. Scholars were chained and marched north. The books were labeled forbidden, not because they were false, but because they were true. Some manuscripts disappeared into royal vaults overseas. Others were sold in secret markets. Many were never seen again. But the people of Timbuktu refused to surrender their minds. Families hid books beneath floors, inside walls, buried in clay pots beneath the sand. Mothers taught children to memorize entire volumes before dawn. Traders smuggled pages across deserts like contraband gold. Then the stories began. They said those who stole the forbidden books met strange ends. A Moroccan officer who mocked the scholars went blind after reading a manuscript on astronomy. A governor who ordered a library burned fell into madness, screaming about voices whispering equations in the dark. The soldiers laughed at first. Then they stopped laughing. Word spread quickly. The books were cursed. But the curse was not magic. It was knowledge. The books carried truths that refused to be erased, truths that haunted the ignorant and unsettled the powerful. They revealed histories older than conquest, sciences deeper than superstition, and a world where Africa was not silent. Decades passed. Empires rose and fell. Still, the books survived, hidden in trunks, wrapped in leather, passed down like sacred bloodlines. Some families risked execution to protect them. Others memorized them completely, then burned the pages themselves, trusting memory more than paper. By the time outsiders returned centuries later, they were shocked. Timbuktu had not forgotten. Over 400,000 manuscripts resurfaced, fragile, brilliant, undeniable. Proof that Africa had universities when others had dungeons. That scholars debated ethics while invaders sharpened swords. The true curse of Timbuktu's forbidden books was not that they brought death. It was that they destroyed lies. And that is why they were hunted. Today, when the desert wind passes through Timbuktu, elders say it carries whispers, not of ghosts, but of ideas that refuse to die. Because knowledge, once awakened, can never truly be buried. And some books are only forbidden because they are powerful enough to change the world.